It is opening night. A huge night for both sets of fans. Match day 1 in the UEFA Champions League. Who will get off to a flying start? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. And for our live coverage, we find ourselves in Donetsk at the Donbass Arena. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It is Shakhtar Donetsk facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
Consider the success Manchester City have enjoyed in recent years, but you get the feeling that the Champions League and winning the Champions League would be bigger than anything for them.
Well, absolutely. All of a sudden it's become reachable with all the money they've spent over recent years. Now Manchester City fans, players, coaches alike are looking at the big trophy and saying, we'll have a bit of that.
Given your roots, Lee, you know all about what City fans might be thinking.
Absolutely. Second division, relegation normally, but not now. Now all of a sudden it's Champions League.
Manchester City did lift a European trophy, the Cup Winners' Cup, back in 1970. You grew up watching them, Lee, but that would have been just before your time, I think.
Yeah, only just though. I missed that one. But it's nice to see them now playing at a higher level and producing European football that we're all proud of, and certainly got my Manchester City supporters cap on. Well, it's in the cupboard anyway.
It's the opening match day, Champions League group stage, match day 1 underway. So the initial 11 for the home side. And this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is 2 holding players in front of the back 4 to protect them, but it also gives you 3 supporting players to that central striker.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. The Brazilian Ederson starts in goal. Alexander Zinchenko starts with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Kevin De Bruyne starts with Rodri in central midfield. And leading the line is Sergio Aguero. Alexander Zinchenko. Rodri. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Well, match day 1 in the UEFA Champions League, always exhilarating. And as we look at the group, what might we see in this section, Lee?
Well, I think the visiting side are going to be the strongest throughout the group, and they'll be looking to start the campaign off with 3 away points. How good would that be? They're very strong, you'd say stronger than the others in the group, so I'm pretty sure they'll finish top.
Punching it clear. Really a very poor ball. Others to play it to. Rodri. Aguero. Surely! Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic. Well, he's disappointed with the fact they haven't taken the lead, but he'd be pleased with the way they're playing.
David Silva's corner. He succeeded in getting his fist to it. A special talent, and he's been doing it for a long time now, you've got to say. Sergio Aguero.
Well, the more you give this lad the ball, the better the team normally plays. He switches the ball, he links play from left to right, up and down the pitch. He keeps possession, a brilliant player.
Junior Moraes. Superbly read and executed. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? With the idea on the free kick, but the goalkeeper has it. And the corner's been given. He's driven in the corner. You're not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. Fernandinho. It's with David Silva. That move looked as though it had genuine potential, but it's broken down. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? On the ball, Konoplyanka. It's with Ismaili. Options around him. Konoplyanka. Shot attempted. Much run-of-the-mill as saves go. And now Stones. It's with David Silva. Alexander Zinchenko. Sterling. This attack looks highly promising. Here's Mahrez. Walker. Rodri. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. De Bruyne. Rodri. It's with David Silva. Read it magnificently and intercepted. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Others in the vicinity. He got in the way of that cross.
Well, as we can see from the stats, City controlling possession here, but that doesn't lead to goals necessarily. They haven't created enough. Too slow up front, midfield, very average. The coach, he's not happy at all. He wants more from this team.
Well, getting the ball forward is the key for Manchester City here. Well, fairly routine for any goalkeeper. Set pieces can be so important. Let's see what City have been working on. Corner kick played over. And now Stones. He takes aim. Alexander Zinchenko. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Silva, Rodri. Surely! And the ball's on the net for Manchester City! Well, it's one thing knowing what he can do. It's another thing altogether, attempting to stop him.
Well, they say there's no better time to score just before half-time. The team talk of both sides are going to be changing now. It's a good finish, Derek, and they deserve the lead.
A chance to revisit the goal. So underway once more, Manchester City with the advantage.
Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. And that was a very fine read. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. It's with David Silva. He's given it straight to the opposition. Gliding through the gears. In position, but pressure to cope with. And dispossessed. He's beaten his man. Happy to take on the shot. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. David Silva. Walker. And so much to like about the first half performance put in by Kevin De Bruyne.
Well, his manager will be delighted with him. He's been spot on in it.
Oh, a perfectly timed pass. It has to be. Blocked there by Fernandinho. Sterling. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. That's a lovely ball. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. A change in the offing for City. Fernandinho failed to hang on to it. Marlos. Alexander Zinchenko. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Marlos. Konoplyanka. Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. He's driven in the corner. The end product just wasn't there. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Come to it easily, the keeper. Here's Mahrez. Walker now. De Bruyne. Aguero. And Sterling has it. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. De Bruyne now. Space on the flank. It should be. It's still alive.
Well, listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans are doing their bit, trying to spur them on for the equaliser.
An important interception. Mahrez. Mahrez. Aguero. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Aguero. A really sumptuous ball. 15 minutes remaining. Failed to keep hold of it. It's a weighted pass. And cleared away. And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
The City players have to focus on not making any mistakes in order to protect.
Tyson! It wasn't far away from the target, Lee.
No, it was decent. Really, really decent chance for the lad. They'll keep pushing away to try and get that equaliser.
And Manchester City will go to their bench. De Bruyne. Walker. Oh, tremendous vision. Mahrez. So a goal kick is what's coming up here.
Substitution for Manchester City.
A change in the offing for City.
Number 2, Camel Walker. To be replaced by number 27, Hawaii Conchero.
Well, they haven't been at their best today, that's for sure, but this game is far from over, and the fans are certainly reminding them of that. You've got to think there'll be one more chance or two.
Crossing into the middle. Well, that is a moment he would like to airbrush from history.
Well, he's had an absolute nightmare there. The goal's in front of him, just hit it.
Fernandinho. Now Zinchenko. Oh, a lovely ball. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Well, the cross was deep, a little too deep. Konoplyanka. Mahrez. And putting his body on the line. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And now Stones. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. And Bernardo Silva has it. Given away. And full time it is. Manchester City pick up all 3 points in this, their initial game of the Champions League season.
Well, it's everything you want from the start of match one. Good, strong start. That result will give everybody confidence, especially the players. Well done.
Kevin De Bruyne, incisive and influential. Lee, how would you sum up what you saw from the Belgian?
Well, he's always a danger, isn't he? No more so when he grabbed that goal. He never disappoints me when I watch him. He's just too good, simple.